fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age, showing money that I don't have as words on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the fake Facebook life dream. If they post a pic of me deep clean, but it's pizza and burgers for dinner, you know what I mean. A snapshot of vacations that I got no money to take. So you one of my sports cars, you know that it's a fake. Got my walls loaded up with things that aren't even true. Pretending on Facebook is my thing too. Yeah, 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 yeah.
2,000 friends, which I've never done met. A pic of my lunch is what you're gonna get. I had a post of your baby, say it's one darn cute kid. But I lied cause it's ugly, that's called an online fib. I talk about success in my job and the pending promotion, but in reality it's a psych cause I got a demotion.
Only the fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age, showing money that I don't have as words on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the fake Facebook life dream.
You block me on Facebook without a judge, jury, or trial. I'll be creeping you the next day with a shiny new profile. See a pic of my family? Yeah, we're having a good time. Well, the joke's on you. We have not talked in 8 months or 9. I'll tell you about the weather and the stuff you don't need to know. I'll fake a good illness so the sympathy will grow. I'll ask you to donate to my made-up cause and post selfies on the daily, that ain't breaking no laws. So don't judge the life of the fake Facebook man, pretending to be happy like no one else can.
Mr. Kinsman, here we are. 3 quick things right off the bat. You never judge the fake Facebook man. We know that. Number 2, right. I'm in a new location because my dogs chewed up all the tables in the house and I'm painting. And number 3, BeaverTails, right?
That's right, BeaverTails. If you want to win some BeaverTails, all you have to do is comment. Right now, you probably commented earlier today on our Facebook thread, but reshare the love for BeaverTails on our comment thread right now. And tell us which one you like, and you just might win up to 6 BeaverTails. Right. Jamie, you're buying 6 of them for a lucky winner tonight.
That's right. So you put a post up earlier on today. We're going to go through all those comments, and you have a bonus chance if you comment on the show tonight. We're going to put them all together, and we're going to draw one lucky winner, right?
That's right. And I just wanted to say before you say, well, if I win them, do I have to stand in line? Answer is no, because guess what? Whoever wins the VIP pass, up to 6 BeaverTails from Ray Seguin and BeaverTails Pastry, there's going to be a secret little VIP number that you call, place your order, and you can pick up ahead of the lineups this weekend. So that's kind of exciting.
I've never been VIP in my life. That's going to be very cool.
Very important pastry customer.
All right, Kidsman. Knock it off.
So yeah, we've got to thank some sponsors here tonight that keep KINZ and KLOMP live afloat. Timmins RV, where they're offering right now $1,000 cash back. Don't pay for 6 months. Financing options on site up to 20 years if you need it. And they also do on-site appraisals for your old camper while you're pricing out your new summer RV. You can stop by their climate-controlled dome anytime. They're first left right past the Kamakosha turnoff. Timmins RV, and price out that new summer RV. In fact, we've got a nice video with Timmins RV coming up midway through tonight's show. So thumbs up to Timmins RV. In fact, we took a tour of one of their brand new Springdales. So if you're eyeing a Springdale, let's just say it's cheaper than my car payment. If you don't want to break the bank, this is the RV that you want to keep your eyes on. So thanks to Timmins RV and crew. Well, I also want to say thanks to Nanish Kotek from Kotek Personal Injury Law here in the city. Nanish is your long-term disability firm, disability and personal injury lawyer here in the city. And his mission is to protect the client's right to justice and to receive the compensation packages that they deserve. Check out Kotek Law online at koteklaw.com. Also want to introduce our newest sponsor to our big show tonight, Polar Bear Windows and Doors, who have been in our city as professionals for window siding and even roofing for over 30 years. Over 30 years, and the first time KINZ and KLOMP Live walked through the doors happened just a couple days ago.
Yeah, that's right. Do you want me to show it?
Yeah, let's play the video.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. Okay,
I'm excited for this. This is fun, yeah?
here we go.
Polar Bear Windows and Doors, 324 Spruce Street South. That's where we are today.
Do you want to see a polar bear?
I do.
Because I can make your wish happen. Do you know who this is?
Who's this?
This is Polar Bear John. Polar Bear Frank.
Here, I've got a guess. Window pane?
Ooh, that was a bad one.
That's Polar Bear Pete! Polar Bear Pete! Let's try the high five again, Polar Bear Pete.
Kinsman,
Here we go.
You're not really good at those high fives.
Welcome to Polar Bear Windows and Doors. We are here at one of the best places to buy windows and doors here in the city of Timmins.
This is just an entry door. Basically, you can pick all your own glass. You can customize it to whatever you want. Nice and solid. It is actually an all vinyl frame, so you don't have to worry about rotting. You can sit that in water. It's meant to last. And then we get into actually some real specialty products where we have, you know, something like this. Roll-away screens. Very nice. Got European doors that open up. Got patio doors. Nice and easy. Roll with 2 fingers. You're not. So this door here is actually, with if you live in Europe, it's a very specialty door. It actually can be custom made to any size, so that's nice, like a window where a lot of doors are kind of, this is what you get. So you can put this in, you can close it, leave the bugs out. Nice roll away. Come in here and then don't get scared now. These are actually slider windows, which are very common. So you can use these in your basement. You can use pretty much anywhere you want. A couple features with them actually. So that's the outside.
Okay.
Full screen, you go half screen. And then this actually just spins around to show you how it works. You know, you can have it tilt in for easy cleaning. You know, both of them. You're like, okay, I got to clean my windows.
Make it look so simple.
Yeah.
And it is that simple.
If you can think of it, we can do it because it's all customized to your house. So basically when it comes to roofing is a thing that you got to replace. So you want to put a product on that's going to last as long as possible. They're basically asphalt shingles. We come in, we strip it. All of our guys are covered by $5 million liability because, you know, accidents do happen on roofs. It is a dangerous job, so hire professionals. We'll come and take care of it for you. Also do fascia, soffit, basically all your fixings. So we can start it from the bottom all the way to top and be done, and the house is complete.
We want to give back to the community, right? And so Sean has, you know, sponsored soccer teams for years, whether it be the Lieber Sullivan golf tournament, hockey teams. You know, it's something that we take a lot of pride in here at Polar Bear, is giving back to the community.
Nice little family photo of Polar Bear Pete, the mascot. And Sean, what's up here on this mantle?
Well, that's actually Polar Bear Pete's dad. There's a young Polar Bear Pete down there before he came to be our mascot.
He's gonna come out here and clobber us.
Absolutely. We got more teams here. Back in Pee Wee AAA, we are the sponsor of the Timmins North Stars Polar Bear Windows and Doors AAA team. We sponsored a Pee Wee AA team that actually went to the All-Ontarios.
In Timmins, we're one of the only roof pros, so we're preferred by ICO, and we're very proud of that because it's not easy to get.
So I'm on the website today. It's pretty easy, right? I come in, the financing is handled here, and you have a big deal. 9 months, no payments, no interest.
No payment for 9 months, no interest. Look, I'm taking this thing out of here.
That was awesome. Thanks for inviting me to the Polar Bear shop. I think I'm gonna sneak out of here now.
Hey, KLOMP, don't forget to shut the Polar Bear front door.
Wasn't that really cool?
That was awesome. Polar Bear Windows and Doors, 324 Spruce Street South. That is where they reside. Over 30 years experience. And again, they're not only amazing people when it comes to windows and doors and roofing here in the city, siding, they are also your neighbors and friends. So they'll treat you right. So yeah, it was great to have them on board.
I love it. I think I'm going to go back there tomorrow and actually grab that polar bear and look good in my office.
Maybe they can loan it for the next little while. But again, Polar Bear Windows and Doors jumping on with KINZ and KLOMP Live. Also want to thank tonight our newest sponsor. Polar Bear is our newest sponsor, and our even newer sponsor tonight. We want to thank BeaverTails Pastry for hopping on to tonight's show, because guess who's in town tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday? BeaverTails, the guy behind the yummy pastry, Ray Seguin. And I do believe Ray is hanging out backstage, is he not?
He is, and we're going to bring Ray on and see if there's a KINZ and KLOMP beaver tail. We'll find out.
Maybe we can make one. Hey, Ray.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good.
You're back for more yumminess here in the city, and the weather gods couldn't have been nicer for your visit tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, we're going to hit double digits on Saturday. I think it's going to be a great weekend for you sales-wise when it comes to these pastries.
Yeah, the weather couldn't have looked any better than it's going to look, and even the drive up here today was famous. We don't usually get nice stuff like this to drive up, so everything so far is looking great. We're all set up. We'll be ready to rock and roll by tomorrow at 11.
Yeah, we're getting a ton of comments, Ray. Beaver tails are amazing. Someone, Janice says she can use one for dessert after her steak right now. And a lot of people have different opinions on what is their favorite beaver tail. So, for example, Ryan says the cereal one. Original cinnamon is a good one. Cinnamon and sugar and Oreo.
Yum, yum. That's from Gary. That's quite the combo there.
Yeah, score. Now that's mine right there. The score one. I love the score one.
Score is the ultimate one if you got a nice sweet tooth.
That's right. Hansel and Pretzel, Hazel Amore. Do you come out with these names yourself, Ray?
No, we're franchise driven. They're all from head office, and basically they come up with all these delicious recipes and how to take all the sweets together and blend them into a great flavor.
What is the most popular beaver tail?
Still the original one, the cinnamon one. It's pretty much still people are used to with the story from the Rideau Canal when they went skating, where you'd be able to get a beaver tail, which at that point was just an original beaver tail with the cinnamon tail, but still very, very popular. The people who come for the first time, who had it many years ago, usually do that right away, and then they start experiencing with the different flavors.
Right.
And one of them right there, the triple trip, the Reese. If anybody's a Reese peanut butter cup fan or the Reese's Pieces fan, that's certainly one of my personal favorites when I lined up last year for your pastries.
All right, Kinsman. We know what you like, but let's hear what the viewers say. Banana, cinnamon, strawberry cheesecake. That's interesting. That must be. I haven't tried that one. That must be really good.
The strawberry one to me is one of my favorites now. I thought it should have came out a lot before last year, but definitely coming on as a strong second and third.
Good. So a little bit of history. How did you get into the BeaverTails pastry business?
Just being in business myself for a long time now, just basically saw them at a festival. And I remember growing up, always wanting to go get a beaver tail wherever they had them. Just met the franchise owner at that time. He was ready to retire and made a deal. And a few months later, I was the new owner of the BeaverTails franchise for Northeast Ontario.
It's a pretty awesome business to be in because no matter where you go, people are going there to get something they love and they're happy. So you probably don't deal with many disgruntled customers because people are going there for dessert. It tastes great. It could be a meal. In my mind, that's a good meal of the day.
They are a meal.
So you're making people happy. Well, perfect business to be in.
Well, for me, it's a lot of it is I wanted a business that can please everybody, and the percentage of success in this is very high. But also, how many business do you know where people can wait more than 10, 15, 20 minutes to get a product and still be very happy and grateful to get it? So just the way that this business brings out people, and in my situation can be used for fundraising, can be used for weddings, can be used for any kind of cause. It brings happiness all around. So just an all-around business that's been great for us.
And speaking of fundraising, you are putting a portion of the proceeds from the BeaverTails. This is why it's important for people to line up tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday toward the local downtown Timmins BIA. They've opened up quite the fun for the families, and a COVID restriction styles obviously going to be in place, but there's going to be a lot on the Saturday. Were you aware of what's happening with the BIA on Saturday?
Yeah, that was what initiated the phone call. They were looking at doing something, I guess, because the carnival was delayed or suspended. So something kind of carnival style where they can close down part of the street and do the festivities like they do. Again, in COVID respect, today we put a bunch of stickers down so for social distance, the lineups and stuff. But yeah, just to get the flow going again. It's nice to see the crowds that are going to be allowed to go out. The new formats we got to respect, but it's still outside and great to be outside, and the weather will be great. So,
yeah. You want to see some more comments, Ray and Mark?
Yeah, let's see some comments. The original. So the original is the cinnamon one, right? That's from Pascal.
The cinnamon one is the original.
Score from Stacy. Stacy from the BIA. Julie says, I would love to try the score, which is a very tasty one. Cinnamon and sugar yum from Jenica Butler. They're all yummy, Jennifer. Yeah, really, there's no such word as using the bad word in any of the tastings. Maybe something new to try. Is there anything new on the menu that people should be trying if they haven't tried one?
Well, the strawberry one and the pecan pie ones were the new ones in the last year. The new menu for this year is not out yet, but I haven't had a bad one. Depends your taste buds, but they're all pretty popular. And from what I see, a lot of the comments, the Reese's always strong, and Timmins will be really strong tomorrow.
Yeah, the brownie one also very popular. And we should say, when people are lining up, your prices that are on the side of your trailer, that's taxes in. So the taxes have already been put into the price, right? So pretty easy to do the math while standing in line for the avalanche.
Yeah, for sure. And it allows us to serve people faster, less change that we're handling, because with COVID, we don't want to handle all different changes. So it's rounded off to the dollars. And basically, we got the debit and credit card machine too. So whatever's convenient for them, we're making it easy. Try to serve people as fast as possible. So the lineups are flowing at a great pace.
That's right. Ryan says you should stay in Timmins forever. Maybe there should be like a full-time restaurant, just BeaverTails. You go in, after work, grab yourself a BeaverTail going on the weekend. I think it would be a big hit.
It would be a big hit, right? Donut places are big hits. Why wouldn't a BeaverTail, a 24/7 BeaverTail shop be less popular here in Timmins? I think it would be a huge popular success.
I don't know how to answer that other than every time we come here, it is a huge. So I tend to agree with some of those comments.
Yeah, obviously a lot of love also. So so you're here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we're starting at 11 o'clock on Friday, correct?
Start at 11 o'clock, yes, on each 3 days.
11 to 7, it says here tomorrow, 11 to 7 on Saturday. And of course, the fun with the BIA is 11 to 3. I just wanted to mark off here. They've got the mini urban park market open for the downtown Timmins BIA. So where you're located on 3rd, families will have a chance to check out vendors. They're going to have 5 local vendors coming in to shop at. EMS vehicles, Timmins Police Services vehicles with lights and sirens. Now, because of COVID, kids can't sit in the vehicles, but they're still going to be down there for kids to take a peek at. And again, that's Saturday from 11 to 3 while they're lined up waiting for a beaver tail.
For sure.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, and mix it in with the great weather. The stuff's happening on the BIA Saturday. BeaverTails are here all weekend. You can see the love Timmins is giving it. Tons of comments. The minute we started discussing should it be here permanently, a bunch of people are like, yes, of course, should have been done already. But I think it's excellent, and it's nice to see certain things come back. Obviously, it's been a rough year already for lots of folks, and it's nice to have a COVID safe event happening in the community with BeaverTails. I think it's going to be a great weekend. What do you think, Kinsman?
It's going to be a good weekend. I'm actually looking at the weather forecast. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all double digits. Can you believe this? Friday, in fact, tomorrow's going to hit a high of 9, 12 degrees on Saturday, and 13 in sunshine for Sunday. So if you needed to wait for the weather to get better, to wait in line for a beaver tail, the lineups are long, but you're not going to be freezing. Double digits. It's about time Mother Nature dishing off some good weather for us.
And let's not forget also, Stacy just reminded us, on Saturday, the library, between 11 and 12, outdoor readings, 2 French books and 2 English books. Great weather, outdoor readings, pretty cool. I love it.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be taking my boys down there. We've got an alpaca tour. We're doing Dream Acres Alpaca Saturday afternoons. We're going to hit all the fun before we do our tour in downtown. So lots of things for the kids to do and to keep the parents amused, especially with COVID. Everything's big. Everybody's trying to stay inside. It's nice to go outside and take part in these socially distanced events here happening in the city.
Chantel says bring sunscreen, and Ryan should have a special one called the COVID Tell limited edition.
What about the KINZ and KLOMP, Ray? If you could make a KINZ and KLOMP live beaver tail, what would you put on that pastry for the week?
Oh, did we lose him?
Is Ray frozen in time there?
Butter and jam type of guy, but I'd probably put a little bit of that. Oh, can you see me now? Sorry.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
You now, Ray's using his cell phone at the hotel here.
Now?
Yeah, we can see you.
So that question mark, it would probably be more of a peanut butter and jam. I'd base it with the peanut butter than with jam, but I'd probably top it with a bit of bananas on top and walnuts. So that would be my one. It would be named after you.
After KINZ and KLOMP. Nice.
Yeah. There we go. I think that's a pretty interesting one. Wayne says he's never had a beaver tail. Well, there you go, Wayne. The door is opening up for you this weekend to try it out. Dale says we'll be heading out for some fun in BeaverTails, and Chantel's ready to go too. Num num. I agree. So it's going to be I guess it's going to be a real busy weekend for you, right? You're going to be working almost around the clock. I think.
Did he freeze in time? He froze in excitement.
Start 11 till 7, and till the.
I think we lost him a bit, but what Ray's saying is going to be there 11 to 7.
I think my
but obviously
overwhelmed from the BeaverTails talk.
Yeah. That's right. So before we let him go, let's remind folks again, Kinsman, when do BeaverTails start, and when can we get them?
Yes, tomorrow 11 to 7, Saturday 11 to 7, and again the Downtown Timmins BIA Fund starts from 11 to 3, and then on Saturday or Sunday it's 11 to 3-ish, depends on how much batter is left in the freezer, but 11 to 3 also on Sunday for the beaver tail.
That's right, and at the end of the show, we're going to be giving away something pretty cool, right, Mark?
Yes, we are. We've got a VIP family pass up to 6 beaver tails, and the winner off the show, we're going to give you a backstage pass where you can actually put your order ahead and get ahead of the lineup with this VIP pass on any of the days. You can use it tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ray. We're going to go and see you tomorrow. And we look forward to trying some BeaverTails, and really appreciate it. It's going to be a great weekend. Thanks for coming on the show. Oh,
thanks. You look forward to the weekend, and we'll see you.
We'll see you down there. Thanks, Ray.
Yeah,
his Wi-Fi overwhelmed with all. He's probably getting all the tags and notifications from the post earlier about what beaver tail people want to enjoy this weekend. And again, there's so many to choose from. Again, the Cocoa Vanille, Jamie, the classic, the Avalanche Apple Pie, the Killaloe Sunrise, Pecan Pie, which he said is new, Bananarama, the Brownie, The Triple Trip, which is Reese, Hazel Amour, Hansel and Pretzel. I love that title. And new also this year is the Strawberry Cheesecake. And again, we've got 6 of them to give away at tonight's show.
All right. I have a question here, Kinsman.
What's that?
Like, there's a ton of comments on the post and a ton coming in the show tonight. How are we choosing one?
We're putting them into a ballot drum. My Lego bucket that I do all my draws in, and we'll draw one name at the end of the show. We're gonna do the draw live, and we'll find out who's gonna be off for a pass of up to 6. It even says if you had a family of 7 or 8, he'll even up it to accommodate a bigger family. So there you go.
I love it. Okay, so
and we should say 3rd Avenue is where he's located. If you're coming into Timmins, make sure you bring the sunscreen because we're hitting 8, and I think we're going to hit double digits tomorrow. Usually we're always a few degrees higher than what they say. So 8 tomorrow, 13 on Saturday with sun, and 10 degrees now with sunshine for Sunday.
Okay, so that's not it because it's Thursday night. And what does that mean? Movie night.
Means we are giving away movie passes from our good friends at Imagine Cinemas 6, Gina Faca and the crew from Imagine Cinemas. And I do believe Colin, who runs the Imagine Cinema 6 side here in the city, they are giving us movie passes like they do every Thursday for their new releases. And this is the first time in a long time, Jamie, that we've actually said there's a new release and a new release a couple weeks later. With this lockdown, some of the releases have been put on hold, but we're excited to say that this new one that's coming out, it's called Promising Young Woman. It's picking up all the reviews, is going to be in theaters starting tomorrow. And again, Gina says you want to get your tickets online, so book ahead if you can at imaginecinemas.com. And whoever wins the passes tonight just might be able to use them just in time for the weekend.
Okay, so a couple things. One, I went last weekend to see Wonder Woman. I'm glad I waited for the theater. Awesome. I'm a superhero person. Love that movie. 2, me and you are on the pre-show now, which is pretty fun, right? Pretty cool.
I kind of like that. It was funny. We were wondering. We were told it was going to pop up at some point. So I'm like, well, maybe no one's seen it yet. But then the night it popped up, it was last Saturday. People are like, bing, 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 bing. And, it's amazing how many people were actually at the theater to shoot us pictures. You were one of them.
Yeah, I was.
It's kind of neat seeing us in giant screen.
Okay, so what we have to, how we're going to draw this is all you need to do is comment, tell us what your favorite movie is. Now, here's the sort of kicker. Mitch Wilson's in the background collecting all the comments. And he's going to pick the one that sort of he likes, like that would fit his favorite movie. I don't know what that is. Mitch is a little bit off the wall sometimes.
It might be an obscure movie title.
He's like Spicoli there from Fast Times at Richmond High. So maybe I would go with that one. But Mitch, we're going to bring him on, and Mitch is going to pick that winner. So pretty cool, right?
That's right. And keep in mind, whoever wins the movie passes, if you've never been to Imagine Cinemas with their luxury recliners, it's like sitting in your basement. Better recliners than at home at the theater. And don't go groggy or tired, because those seats are actually comfy enough where you could actually catch a few Z's.
Because if we go to the movies and you fall asleep on me,
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about my little guys. When I took my little guys to see Tom and Jerry, my little guy wanted to put his feet up on the chair. So they, of course, when they've never seen the recliners before, so they're getting the up, down, recline, not recline. So my little guy's sitting there watching. He's like, "Okay, Papa, I'm good." Popcorn, movie starts. I look over, 20 minutes in, my little guy fell asleep during Tom and Jerry. The oldest stayed awake, but the little guy took a little bit of 10, 15 minute cat nap, and then a loud part in the movie, and boom, out he, gets out of his sleep. I said, "Did you enjoy your nap?" And he's like, "What?" They never want to admit that they fell asleep during a movie.
Yeah, they never do. Okay, let's get into some locals. Bring Mitch on. Give away some BeaverTails. Give away some movie passes. You like this idea?
I do.
What do you think? I got Timmins Rock. Big win, right? Big win last
Yes, they played the other night, Tuesday night. Timmins Rock playing some of their greatest COVID style of hockey play. Mm-hmm. And the boys playing their first game at the MAC in over 80 days back on Tuesday before the Christmas break. Crunch the crunch. in Cochrane 9-1. In this game, the Rock now sit top the league in the entire NOJHL with 24 points. They've got 12 wins, 4 losses, and 1 shootout win. And in fact, Tuesday night's game, it's quite rare to get a hat trick from one player, let alone 2 players in a game. So I want to give a thumbs up to Ray Seguin, the captain of the Rock. He got 3, and Tyler Schwint also picked up a hat trick. And they were also the number 1 and 2 stars of the game. Next action for the Rock going to be tomorrow night. And again, they play the Cochrane Crunch, this time back at the Tim Hortons Event Center.
All right. Ryan says, how do you get a sweater? The KINZ and KLOMP sweater? Yeah, you can contact us. We can make those arrangements for you.
Actually, if you go to Daystar, they have our logo, and they'll just ask Jamie or I, is it okay that a Ryan Bulliu gets a KINZ and KLOMP sweater with the logo? And if we say yes, you just pick out what Daystar has, Ryan, and they'll etch it on there for you.
Sonia says her favorite movie is King Kong. Yes. Wayne the Marksman.
Yeah.
Ryan Wick. John Wick. It's pretty cool because Keanu Reeves has John Wick and The Matrix coming out later on this year. The Goonies, of course, the Goonies.
Is it the Truffle Shuffle?
The Truffle Shuffle.
Yeah.
Chad says Coming to America. The sequel was not bad, but the first one's still the best.
Coming to America. That's with Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, that's right. And Bueller.
Ferris Day Off. I do like that. That actually stars Jennifer Grey. A lot of movies that she was. Everybody always pinpoints her to Dirty Dancing, but she also plays the sister in that one. I like that movie.
You know it all, Kinsman. Do you know something about Sam Hunter?
I certainly do. He's a Peewanack man. Am I saying the city correctly? Peewanack. Anyhow, he's walking again, and Sam Hunter is walking more than 600 kilometers from his home community to Moose Factory. He's wanting to raise awareness about various issues. Sam Hunter originally tried to start his journey last week, had to return home due to a family emergency, but then restarted as of this morning. And Steve's route, if you're thinking you have a tough task walking, maybe up a flight of stairs, Steve is going to walk 466 kilometers from Peewanack to Attawapiskat, and then another 193 kilometers from Attawapiskat to Moose Factory. Says he's going to take about a month to get there, and it's just going to be him and his 2-year-old Siberian Husky Chase on the commute. Does anybody know if this guy has maybe a GoFundMe page? I know he's trying to collect some funds. Maybe someone out there can post it. We'll post it up there for people as he's collecting donations for his walk. A month of walking, Jamie.
Yeah, a month of walking. Sometimes I struggle with 30 minutes. Good for him, raising for a good cause. And if we do find out where the GoFundMe is, we'll definitely post it on our page and mention it again. That is very cool. Now, on to something else that I really like. Live. I love live entertainment, putting on shows, watching live shows. There's some live music coming to our friend Randy at the Vic, right?
That's right. Randy Gadesco is getting set to bring back live music. With obviously COVID restrictions. It's going to be 50 seats max per night. But guess who's coming back for the first time since, I do believe, Stars and Thunder? Johnson's Creek. Going to be a part of their spring break party at the Vic. And it's going to be Friday, April the 9th and Saturday, April the 10th. And again, 50 tickets max each night. So get them while you still can. And we're actually into this, Jamie. We've got some tickets for this.
Oh, right. Yes, we are. Daniel, you bought the tickets. Are you inviting me?
I'm gonna invite you, maybe Mitch. We'll have to see if Mitch is free that night.
Right.
You have 4, so we're gonna go and have some fun. Support.
So yes.
Live.
So speaking, we're going to bring Mitch on now. Mitch might have met a new friend, and last night we had a team meeting, and Mitch had to bail out on us because he was with his new friend. So we missed Mitch last night at the team meeting, but we're still going to bring him on the show because we love him, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. So let's bring Mitch in.
Hey, I was almost connected. I was connected on the Facebook side, and there's a little bit of a delay. And all of a sudden, I heard we're going to bring Mitch on. And I was like, uh-oh. I have negative 20 seconds to connect my headphones.
There you go, Mitchie. So we missed you last night. You got other plans, but what do you have planned for us tonight?
Well, what I got planned for us tonight is yet another one of those Zoom headlines because I just love these, man. They are quintessential COVID era stories. So if you recall, a couple weeks ago, there was the surgeon who was in a like, I don't know if it was traffic court fighting a ticket or something. And the judge is like, "Sir, are you performing surgery at the moment?" The answer was yes. He's like, "But I can focus. Don't worry." Judge said, No, we're rescheduling. Now, over to this one. There's an abrupt ending to a Zoom meeting on this one. Kobe James Harris, 21, appeared in court via Zoom after being charged with assault with intent to commit bodily harm, according to news verification agency Storyful. And at the start of the hearing on March 2nd, Mary Lindsay, who was the complainant in the case, took the virtual witness stand to answer questions. She's the victim here. But soon after that, the prosecutor noticed that she was like looking off screen. So they're a little bit concerned. He said, okay, or I think, quote, "Your Honor, I have reason to believe that the defendant is in the same apartment as the complaining witness right now, and I'm extremely scared for her safety. And the fact she's looking off to the side and he's moving around, I just want some confirmation that she is safe." Judge Jeffrey Middleton asked Lindsay and Harris where they were. And so both of them said, "Oh, yeah, we're at different addresses." Now, she's obviously, I think we can figure it out at this point, the guy's in her apartment. So he's lying, and then she's just going along with it, saying, "Oh, yeah, no, I'm at my place." And it's like, oh, the judge says, "Hey, sir, can you take your phone outside and show me the address?" What do you think he says? What's the money on this guy's excuse?
What's he say?
I know what it is. My phone's at 1% and it's about to die, because I've seen this. You don't have any video tonight, do you, Mitch?
No, I mean, I was just doing that. I can share my screen in a sec here, but
yeah, I do. I did see this story. I did watch the video, and yes, he said his phone was about to die. And at the end of the day, they came in and arrested the guy, right? He was breached probation, and he went off to jail.
I always love when scumbags defend themselves, though. So I got the exact quote here. Quote, "I don't even think that this phone has the charge for that. I'm at like 2% right now. I'm hooked up to the wall charger right here," he said. And as he was doing that, the police were already like at the apartment. "Your Honor, me and Mary both don't want the no contact. I ask that be dropped. I'm sorry I lied to you. I knew the cops were outside." See, the criminals are always one step ahead. Makes you wonder how they don't get away. But nonetheless, what he said that while he was being handcuffed, and then, quote, "Mr. Harris, my advice is don't say anything else. The hearing is adjourned. Your bond is canceled. If you have $10 million, you can't bond out. In addition, the prosecutor's probably also going to charge you with obstruction of justice." That is a happy ending. On to me sharing my screen here. So give me 1 second.
Hold on. I not interrupt you. Hello, Mitch, you got. And this is an interesting one. Must be a female friend. His apartment is clean now. Can you confirm or deny this report, Mitch?
That's from Janice.
Janice wants to know. No, nothing.
Wait, my apartment wasn't clean before, Janice? When was my apartment not clean?
So Mitch is dodging the question.
What this is the daytime, and I'm actually struggling with that. I was running around all like before the podcast trying to figure out how to.
When you move your head a little bit, it blocks that.
I'm trying to
right there,
right there. Yeah, perfect. And that's why my blinds are closed right now. I turn on every other light to even it out, but it's just the right time of day for that.
Well, it's the right time. That's what happens when we move the clocks ahead.
Janice says, "No, it wasn't." Okay, I challenge everyone to go back to past episodes and inspect the cleanness of my apartment. We can discuss this later on.
All right, Mitchy boy. What else?
I'm defensive. Okay, I stopped sharing the screen. Give me a sec. Application window. Why is it giving me a whole bunch? Okay, yeah, no, it's that one. My bad. There we go. Pull that up for me, Jamie. Okay, so a lead into this one. Oops, I was pulling up movies based on our question. We'll get to that. Lead into this one is I hate bumper stickers. I don't like them. I don't know why they annoy me. They're tacky. They're tacky. And among the most tacky are well, first of all, the Darwin Jesus fish. You know that one?
Okay.
If you have that on your car, I don't even want to talk to you. It's not some God thing. It's just you're clearly an obnoxious person. You know what I mean? It's not even a political statement. It's just kind of like the special finger to people behind you about your particular beliefs. But the other one is the coexist bumper sticker, because I mean it's 2021. That's the default position in society. Yeah, race, gender, whatever, like whatever you are, just you're a human. We're all humans here. So the people with the coexist bumper sticker protest too much, I think. You know what I mean? So now over to the UAE. launching the world's first bachelor's degree in tolerance. Now, might it be the world's first bachelor's degree in tolerance? Hence my point to the coexist people protesting a bit too much. We'll go over to the National Tolerance Program because it says this is based on the 7 pillars of UAE national tolerance, which are here, and it all sounds great. Islam, the UAE's constitution, stuff, humanity, common values, archaeology, and history. Great. Now let's go over to the human rights in the UAE. We have flogging. Flogging is a punishment for criminal offenses such as adultery, premarital sex, and alcohol consumption. Due to Sharia courts, flogging is legal with sentences ranging from 80 to 200 lashes. Verbal abuse pertaining to a person's sexual honor, punishable by 80 lashes. And look at the sources on this. It's like the Cosby accusers. Between 2017 and 2014, many of the people in the UAE were sentenced to 100 lashes. And 80 lashes.
You know where you're going with this one, Mitch.
Well, that's just it. That's the title. So they're launching a bachelor's program in tolerance. Meanwhile, that's the laws. Here we go. Homosexuality, illegal, a crime that is punishable by death, and so forth. The world's first. So take that coexist bumper sticker off your car is the lesson in that one. Over to the fun one from Toronto, a little less on the serious side. So they're renaming menu items as office supplies, so you can write them off on as expenses. As you can see, we got the basic steel stapler, ergonomic aluminum laptop stand, braided HDMI
I like
cable.
their idea, though. I like the idea for that.
Yeah.
It would kind of work until the boss sees like 28 ergonomic aluminum laptop stands on your expense report. It's like, all right, that seems excessive for working from home. So you're going to have to cover most of that yourself.
That's it.
Did you guys, would you write some of those off for the KINZ and KLOMP?
Yeah, maybe. Is there a stapler in there? I think Mark needs a stapler. 3-hole punch. You got a 3-hole punch? I have one here. I was about to, look, I do have the stapler. There we go.
Well, there you go. But now if you go every day, then you're going to have 20 staplers, right? That's why I was thinking, well, okay, if you're going to do this, at least make it like paper clips, because you use paper clips, but I don't know how you'd use $10 worth of paper clips every once a week. All right, over to my question I wanted to ask you guys tonight. This one caught my interest. It was the I saw a question on the internet about the incident at your high school, because you spend 4 years there. There's usually something that happens.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like there's an event. For example, in my school, we got back from lunch one day, and the teachers were kind of corralling us over to the arena, which is just right next door. And it was a nice summer day, and so I didn't even think I should be thinking what's wrong, but I was just thinking, sweet, I don't have to go back to class. And we all gathered in the arena. It turns out there was actually a bomb threat, which is pretty serious. But it turns out it was this kid who, I don't know, didn't want to hand in an assignment or something. So he faxed in a bomb threat.
Yeah.
Faxed. I thought they discontinued fax with the Betamax machines.
We had some of that. Mine was nothing that serious. It was kind of big. Our high school football team won the first championship in 100 years. So that was kind of a big thing for our city. And Kinsman won best hair at his high school.
I did.
All right, Mitch, I got to show you something here. We got to demand from the audience. They said back to BeaverTails and favorite movies.
So
which brings me.
That's the compelling content. That's what gets Joe Rogan the 100 million numbers. Huh?
Yes, man. People want to know. Okay, so it was you looked at all the comments. People were to tell us what their favorite movie was, and you were going to select the winner. So it's your lead.
Okay, well. I had to. I spoiled it at the start. There was already a spoiler alert when I brought my screen up. I chose Julie Bouchard-Cameron because I feel like a lot of people were choosing classics, and it's all right to choose the classics. But I like someone who has a very strange, out of this world taste. For example, if you ask someone their favorite band and they say it's Smash Mouth, you say, wait, what? What? We mean the Shrek song, guys? So I chose Julie Bouchard-Cameron because she chose Annabelle, a completely forgettable horror movie from 2014. And I hope you can take the ribbing, Julie, because that was my favorite pick for the night. And Jamie warned you guys it was going to be an esoteric pick.
No, I love that. That's part of the Conjuring franchise. I love that pick.
A weaker part of the franchise, might I add, but I'm not trying to be too hard on you, Julie. I like a good horror movie. I watch a lot of trash horror. I'm not judging you.
All right, Mitchie boy. We're going to go draw some BeaverTails. Excellent stuff like always.
We'll see you on Sunday.
We'll see you Sunday.
All right, guys. Thanks.
See you, Mitch.
All right.
So we're going to get in touch with Julie Bouchard-Cameron.
Yes.
With the movie passes. She'll be off to see one of the new flicks, which is Promising Young Woman. The Promising Young Woman, which opens Friday. And again, imaginecinemas.com. Go to their website and buy your ticket ahead of time because there's only 50 people max in the theater, so 25 for each theater.
Mitch dodged the question about this special person in his life, so I guess maybe
we'll bug him on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll have to bug him because the only time to talk about a new relationship is on a live feed, right?
That's right. Well, I'm thinking, we've got an extra ticket. Maybe his other half will join us for Johnson's Creek, the Vic spring break party, April 9th. That's
all right.
Maybe too awkward for Mitch. Maybe not, eh? But anyway.
We'll force him into it. Okay, people are waiting for us to give out this BeaverTail VIP pack. So yes. You have all the comments in this basket, right?
I do. Yeah, we've been putting the comments in the basket thread. Yeah. Okay. And the question is, who's going to win a family pass, a VIP pass for up to 6 BeaverTails, JB. Could be the Cocoa Vanille, the Classic, the Avalanche, Apple Pie, the Killalow Sunrise, Bananarama, the Brownie, Triple Trip, the Hazel Amour, Hansel and Pretzel, Strawberry Cheesecake is new this year, and the Pecan Pie is new from Ray Seguin. Again, he's going to be down along 3rd Avenue. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. So we need my ballot drum.
Did he say the KINZ and KLOMP would have peanut butter, jam, and walnuts?
I guess so.
I don't know if that's the best one on the menu. I would skip my own BeaverTail and get a score. I don't want that KINZ and KLOMP.
You know what? Like looking at the menu, it's funny. I always say I'm going to spice it up, but I'll always go back to either the brownie one or the Triple Trip, which is the Reese peanut butter cup is mine. Do we have any more final comments here before we get into it, or do you want to draw the name right now?
Let's get to the drawing. People are waiting. Don't drop that, Kinsman.
No, this is our KINZ and KLOMP budget. It's a Lego box with no Legos in it. Look, it even says 790. Guess where they all are? Underneath the couch.
Yes, you're probably going to step on all of them tonight.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Drum roll. Drum roll.
Ready? And the winner is... Who do we have? Lindsay Larone.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Jamie Klomp. Congratulations.
Lindsay Larone is our winner. Congratulations, Lindsay.
Let me see if I can find her comment. Let me see if I can find it here, Kinsman. Go to the post. Right.
Well, hang on. So she's won a VIP family pass while you're trying to find her comment. Back in the thread. And again, Ray Seguin and BeaverTails Pastry going to be hanging out on 3rd Avenue, 11 to 7 tomorrow, 11 to 7 on Saturday. And again, the BIA going to have their fun between 11 and 3, and then 11 to 3 on Sunday. And now Lindsay's going to be lining up to the VIP door. That's right. Lindsay is going to bypass the entire lineup with this VIP pass.
She said, I think I found it. My children and I have never had a BeaverTail. I will not feel like a true Canadian until we have one. Ah, very cool.
So there you go.
I thought you were drawing my name. We talked about this before the show.
We can't draw that.
Kinsman.
No.
Always break.
We're actually going to be down there tomorrow, though.
Yes, we are going to be down there tomorrow. We're going to be doing a live video. We're going to eat, of course. So congratulations, Lindsay, and everyone who's going to go enjoy the weekend. I think it's going to be pretty awesome.
I think it is going to be pretty awesome. Again, 8 degrees tomorrow. So I always say whenever it's the degree, add 2 or 3. I think we're going to hit double digits all weekend. I think 13 on Saturday. We could actually hit 20 degrees on Saturday.
There you go.
The weather's going to go. And 10 degrees on Sunday. It's a beautiful weekend for BeaverTails.
It is. You're in love with the weather. So just a reminder, Defeat the Morning Grind with KINZ and KLOMP is still going on. So that means there's a post that's on our page. Enter your business name, your organization, and we're going to be delivering them on Monday. So we're going to draw Sunday For the businesses, we're going to be delivering to Monday. So we're going to do the draw. Maybe we'll use your Lego basket again and draw 2 new businesses, right?
We can do the draw. We'll do it Sunday ahead of our Monday delivery and see who's going to be next in line. We've already been to the Deloro landfill, the Wizard of Paws. We were at Riverside Dental and Golden Avenue Public School. So again, you go to the thread where we had the original post where you can add your businesses.
Yeah.
And you can get yourself a treat. Again, thanks to the sponsors for Defeat the Morning Grind. With KINZ and KLOMP Live, we got Mikey's General Sales up on Airport Road. We have Spoiled Rotten, Marsh on Wilson Avenue. And we also have Martin Peel from PAD's Canine Protection and Detection Services, providing coffee and donuts for the next 4 weeks.
That's right.
With KINZ and KLOMP Live. I love it.
Lindsay, you are very much welcome. Congrats to Lindsay. Congrats to Lindsay. Way to go. Congrats.
That is
Can the winner adopt me for a day?
Well, the pass is good for up to 6. Lindsay, she's still there. Lindsay, do you have room for 6 on there?
Right. Lindsay, KINZ, KLOMP, and 3 others.
Oh yeah. Stacy says COVID restrictions, yes, do apply. We heard from Ray earlier. He's got everything all marked. So everybody just, obey, the spacing so we can all enjoy the treats, and have a good weekend. What do you say?
Kids, well, yeah, you gave us the weather report 6 times tonight. You're very excited to see. Are you going to be wearing shorts this weekend?
No shorts.
No, are you sure?
I'm not shorts until we're into the low 20s.
I haven't seen you in a pair of shorts yet. Even when I seen a picture of you in Jamaica, you had pant jeans on. So I'm like, what's going on?
So someone posted that, right?
Yeah. All right, kids.
Well, to my defense, that was when we just landed, got into the tour bus, and most people change at the airport. I didn't know that. I said, I'm going to wait till I get to the resort, and it's like 35 plus degrees, humid X of 44, and I'm sweltering with jeans on a tour bus.
All right, let's thank Mr. Kotak and Polar Bear. Then I'm going to show this Timmins RV video to wrap it up. You like this idea?
I love it.
All right.
Big thanks to Kotak Law here in the city of Timmins. Natish Kotak, he's your long-term disability firm, disability and personal injury lawyer here in the city of Timmins. And if you're looking to find him, 38 Pine Street North, which is the 101 Mall, 2nd floor. And again, with COVID restrictions, he'd advise to search him on his website and contact him through there at kotaklaw.com for an appointment. And again, a big thanks to Polar Bear Windows and Doors, who have been your doors, windows, siding, and even roofing professionals for over 30 years here in the city of Timmins, 324 Spruce Street South. They've been at it 30 years, Jamie, and we saw the lovely video earlier from our visit. Lots of fun down there at Polar Bear Windows and Doors. So thanks for Polar Bear hopping on KINZ and KLOMP Live.
Polar Bear Pete, I love him. Good crew there.
He didn't let you take the Polar Bear past the front door.
We were friends right up until the end. Okay, I'm going to show the Timmins RV video, and then I guess I will see you tomorrow morning.
Yes, tomorrow morning at the BeaverTails on 3rd, and then again on Sunday. We've got the big show on Sunday. I should say we've got Kelseytoscope, Kelsey Ides on the show to perform, and she's got some newer news, an update for her new album. Awesome. She's actually our first repeat musical guest, but she does have some big exciting news coming up. So she is coming back on the show on Sunday night, 7 o'clock here for KINZ and KLOMP Live.
All right, Kinsman. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
All righty, bud.
All right, Kinsman, we are back at Timmins RV. We're in a different RV this time. And
yes, we are.
Every time I see one of these RVs, I'm thinking about moving out of my house in Porcupine and just coming in here. I think I'm ready to go.
Remember, when you take a beer, you gotta replenish the beer. That's the camping rule 101. KLOMP failed miserably. There's absolutely nothing in here to replenish. In fact, doing a show for KINZ and KLOMP Live would be amazing in one of these RVs. And this is where we are. Timmins RV, one of our newest sponsors for KINZ and KLOMP Live. And we're in one of their brand new Springdales. This kitchen is better equipped than my kitchen at home. How about you, Jake?
Right. Now, I do have another question for you, Kinsman. If we're going to go camping together this summer, we're going to have to split the chores. So are you going to be on the dishes? Or are you going to be cleaning up the outside by the bonfire pit? Or
I'm going to be hanging out by the bar fridge that's outside at the back end of this RV. I don't have cupboards like this at home. You've got the microwave. You've got the nice range down here.
What are you putting in your cupboards when you go camping? Do you have like some craft dinners, some chips? You look like a marshmallow guy, right?
Yeah, that's it. I'm a marshmallow guy. You know, s'mores, probably the nachos.
All right, Kinsman, if there's only 2 of us in the RV, I'm already claiming top bunk. It's like shotgun for cars, but RVs, what you do is you run into the nice bedroom and you say top bunk, and you have it all summer.
So while Jamie was claiming top bunk a few moments ago, he should have looked at the schematics of the brand new Springdale, the 2021 model here at Timmins RV, because he's over there. Yes, he's got top bunk, but look at my bunk. You pull this down. Isn't this amazing? Another bit of a part of the sleeping quarters. And I've got a view of the TV. On those hot summer sunny days, you can actually do your barbecuing out here. This is all coming out of the side of the Springdale RV. You've got a bar fridge. What else is over there?
Well, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen here. So you're going to be on the barbecue. I'm going to be sitting by the fire watching that tiny fish that you caught. And I'm going to be like, Kinsman, don't even burn my steak. I'm taking the master bedroom. You can have both bunk beds.
And keep in mind, you can also finance options up to 20 years. Options available for 20 years with a minimal payment that will not break the bank. And you can get all the financing done right here on spot and on site at TimminsRV.com. Come see one of their amazing sales associates today.
Kids, hey, what are you doing?
I'm guarding my Springdale RV.
This is how I'm going to picture it this summer. We're going to sit down at my table here, and then you're going to sit down across from me, and you're going to give me one of those fishing tales. How you caught a fish
It was this
look big.
Hey, Klomp, you won't believe the fish that I just caught.
Oh, Kinsman, why didn't you go through the other door? All right, Kinsman, this is not selfie time. Where are we right now?
We're up at Mikey's General Sales on Airport Road for their mid-season blowout where everything is on sale.
Okay, I can't wait for you to finish talking. You know what? I got to go in. I got to check out all these accessories you've been telling me about. And now's the time to hop on down to Mikey's and get your accessories, just like the sign said. Come into Mikey's, you want to make a deal, you want to get yourself a new helmet, lots of time to get out there in the snow machine, in the snowmobile, have fun this winter in Ontario North. This is pretty much as shiny as my head.
They've got LaCour jacket and pants on sale now for $199, regular $400.
Don't forget about the Skidoo jackets too, Kinsman. Now, I specifically picked this one. This really makes my eyes pop. I know why you're at this rack right here, because you don't really have a good sense of style. But that's why you got to come down to Mikey's. They got t-shirts that were $40, now $9.99. You want fleeces and sweatshirts? These things were probably $90. They're way cheaper than that now.
Here's your Sea-Doo shirt now. Look at that. Half price. And how about this for a great deal? CKX snowsuits are on sale for 30% off.
Hold on a second, Kinsman. I think you're more of a one-piece guy. Okay, I'm going to tell you something right now. There's nothing a bald guy knows more about than hats. You know the best thing? Tons of hats, tons of helmets. You're going to come through the door at Mikey's. You think you're going to pay regular price? Do you think so?
No, because guess what? Mike is up for all the bartering. If you want to come on in and woo him with a coffee, a box of donuts, he just might chisel the price even lower during the mid-season blowout.
Assorted oils. You see, Kinsman, he's trying to pick up as much as he possibly can in one hand.
70% off. Why wouldn't I?
70% off. And you know what? You're going to come in here. You're going to get yourself a jacket and pants. You're going to get yourself a helmet. Mikey might even throw in a couple so you don't have to look like this guy.
All right, Klomp, time for you to pay for all this now.
All right. I forgot my wallet. Do you know what you're holding there?
Yeah, it's a Zox helmet. 25% off here at Mikey's. Check this out. 25% off Skidoo clothing.
Everything's on sale. Just get down here before Mark Kinsman buys it all.
There's still plenty on the rack. Hey, don't forget, Klomp, Olympia snowsuits are on sale right now at Mikey's for 30% off.
Regular price is $329 and it's 30% off. Boom, go. Do the math.
I'm going to leave it to the professionals at Mikey's.